Wake up to the truth. You may not realize it yet, but every bite you take, every sip you choose, every step you skip or decide to take, each one quietly shapes the body you wake up with tomorrow. Nothing about your health, your energy, or your strength is random. Every extra spoon of sugar, every hour spent sitting, every moment you choose junk over real food, they don't just disappear. They stay with you, silently building the foundation of your future self. Many people think poor health or weight gain happens suddenly. It doesn't. It's not bad luck, bad genes, or aging alone. It's daily patterns repeated without thinking. It's the habit of saying, just this once to that soda, that donut, that skipped walk, repeated hundreds of times. And then one day, the scale surprises you. The mirror shocks you. The shortness of breath worries you. But by then, it feels harder to turn back. That's why I'm telling you right now, pay attention to the small things. Tiny choices are not tiny at all. They add up to big results, good or bad. A glass of water instead of a soda today won't change you overnight, but make that swap every day for a year, and you'll feel the difference in your skin, your waistline, your heart. One short walk after dinner won't melt pounds instantly, but walking daily for months strengthens your heart, lifts your mood, and clears your mind. If this message is waking something up inside you right now, don't keep it just for you. Pause for 1 second, hit share, and pass it to someone you love, your partner, your parents, your best friend. Because one small choice, like sharing a message of truth, can be the spark that changes a life. Now, take a deep breath and ask yourself, how did you live yesterday? Did you feed your body the fuel it needs? Did you honor your legs, your heart, your lungs with movement? Did you give your mind proper rest, or did you drown it in endless scrolling and stress? It's okay if your answer isn't perfect, because today you get to choose again. Choosing better doesn't mean giving up all joy. It means making small swaps that stack up over time. Choose real food, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean protein, more often than not. Drink water before sugar. Take the stairs when you can. Turn off screens an hour before bed. Sleep like you value your tomorrow. These are not punishments, they're gifts to your future self. Picture yourself 6 months from now. If you keep repeating your current choices, who will you be? How will you feel getting out of bed? Will your heart be strong or struggling? Will you play with your kids or grandkids without pain, or will you watch from the sidelines, wishing you had acted sooner? This truth is simple. You can't buy health overnight. You can't fix years of neglect with a miracle pill. But you can heal your body step by step, bite by bite, choice by choice. The most powerful medicine is already in your hands. It's the next thing you pick up to eat, the next decision to sit or to move, the next promise to your future self to do a little better than yesterday. Your heart, your energy, your confidence, they don't depend on luck. They depend on you. So, don't wait for a diagnosis to wake you up. Don't wait for pain to force you to change. Wake up now, while you have the chance to build a life you love living. Every day is a clean slate. Every meal is a fresh start. Every step is a vote for the kind of life you want to enjoy, not just survive. Remember this when you feel tired or tempted to give up. The results you crave are built quietly by the choices you protect, repeat, and grow proud of. So wake up to this truth, and live like you know it. Look around you. Truly look. In every street, every cafe, every family gathering, you'll see it. Some people stand tall, moving with ease, their eyes bright, their breath steady, their laughter light. And then, not far away, you'll notice others, shoulders slumped, breathless after a flight of stairs, shifting uncomfortably in their own skin, frustrated by the reflection in the mirror that seems to betray their best years. It's easy to whisper excuses to ourselves. Maybe they were born lucky. Maybe they're just younger. Maybe their family has good genes. But deep down, you know that's not the whole story. Genetics play a role, yes, but far smaller than your daily choices. The true gap between the vibrant and the drained is built on habits, repeated in quiet moments no one sees. Those who glow with energy are not perfect. They have cravings too. They feel lazy sometimes. But they choose to get up and move anyway. They choose the water when everyone else clinks glasses of sugar. They choose the plate of color and fiber and protein while someone else picks something fast, greasy, and comforting for a moment, but heavy for hours after. Let's make this crystal clear. No one wakes up overweight, inflamed, and exhausted overnight. It doesn't slam you in the middle of the night like a thief. It sneaks in, disguised as, just one soda today won't hurt, just one workout skipped won't matter, just this bag of chips tonight, I deserve it after a long day. One soda becomes two become daily. One skipped workout becomes a week, then a month. One bag of chips becomes a nightly habit in front of the TV, a ritual of comfort that costs you energy, mood, and years of good health. Slowly, the body carries the weight of those moments. The heart feels it first, pumping harder through narrowed vessels. The knees feel it next, struggling under pounds they were never meant to bear. The sleep suffers, the mornings feel heavier, the mind begins to whisper, "This is just who you are now. You're stuck." But listen closely, you are not stuck. The same slow path that got you here can be reversed the same way. Tiny, patient, daily shifts. It won't vanish overnight, but each healthy swap, each honest walk, each glass of water instead of sugar writes a new story for tomorrow's mirror. Look around again. The difference between the strong and the weary isn't just money for fancy gyms or expensive organic foods. It's consistency with the basics. It's making better choices more often than not. It's forgiving yesterday's slip and trying again today. It's trusting that the small stuff matters, because over months and years, the small stuff is everything. Think about someone you know who radiates health. Picture them. Do you think they never crave pizza, or never feel too tired to work out? Of course they do. But they learned one secret. Discipline today means freedom tomorrow. They know the pain of discipline is lighter than the pain of regret. And if you're hearing this right now, maybe a part of you feels a tug in your chest, a quiet voice saying, "I want that too. I want to feel lighter, stronger, proud in my own skin again." Good. That voice is your hope talking. Don't ignore it. Feed it. Start with one promise to yourself. Today, just once, I will choose the better option. Just once, I'll walk when I feel lazy. Just once, I'll say no to sugar and yes to water. Just once. And tomorrow, I'll try again. That's how the healthy ones do it. Not by being perfect, but by never giving up on trying. Look around you one last time. The healthiest, happiest people are not your competition. They are your proof. Proof that it's possible. Proof that it works. Proof that every ordinary person can rebuild a body that feels good to live in. So, breathe deep. Stand up a little straighter. Remind yourself, you didn't get here overnight, and you won't change overnight, but with every bite, every step, every drop of sweat, you are moving toward a stronger you. It's not magic. It's not luck. It's you, repeating the right choice more times than the wrong one. And tomorrow's you will thank you, with energy, with ease, with a reflection that smiles back, proud of the choices you protect today. Look around you right now, at the people passing by on the street, at your friends, your family, your co-workers. Some people stand tall, move lightly, and seem to have endless energy in their voice and spark in their eyes. They handle daily stress with more ease, they laugh more freely, and when they get sick, they recover faster. And then, you see others, maybe people you care about deeply, maybe even your own reflection, who feel tired before the day even begins. Who sit down with a groan, stand up with effort, hide behind baggy clothes because they don't feel proud of the body underneath. They blame it on age, or busy schedules, or bad genes, telling themselves there's no point in trying anymore. But here's the honest truth most people don't want to hear. It's not mostly luck. It's not just age. It's not destiny written in your DNA. It's what they eat when no one is watching. It's what they drink day after day. It's what they repeat so often that it becomes routine, so automatic they don't even think about it anymore. Habits build health. Not wishes, not fads, not quick-fix pills. Real health, the kind that shows up in glowing skin, steady weight, easy movement, clear sleep, and a happy heart, is built on boring, consistent habits done well over and over again. The ones who look strong and feel alive have mastered simple basics. They drink more water than soda. They fill their plates with color from nature, not from packages and boxes. They sleep enough because they know tomorrow's mood and weight depend on tonight's rest. And when they fall off track, because they do, they're human too, they don't stay down for weeks. They reset quickly, choosing better again the very next meal. Meanwhile, those who feel heavy, tired, frustrated, they often repeat tiny choices that sabotage them quietly. A sugary coffee in the morning that spikes and crashes their energy. Skipping breakfast and then craving junk all afternoon. Sitting for hours without moving, then wondering why the back aches and the belly grows. One habit by itself seems harmless. But stacked together, day after day, they form a lifestyle. And your lifestyle is what decides if you feel alive or just alive enough to get by. Health is not a lottery. It's not a mystery. It's a mirror of your routine. And that's good news, because routine is something you can change, step by step. Next time you see someone whose body and energy you admire, don't just envy them. Pay attention. Notice their patterns. How often do they drink water? How do they fill their plate? Do they choose to walk more, even for small errands? How do they handle stress, with a cigarette, or with a deep breath and a walk around the block? Their routine protects their future. Your routine shapes yours, too. This means you don't need perfection to feel better. You don't need a celebrity trainer or expensive health foods flown in from another continent. You need to build habits that feel doable, and keep doing them when life gets busy. Start with one thing. Drink a glass of water first thing when you wake up. Or swap out one soda for water today. Or add a handful of vegetables to one meal. Or stand up and stretch every hour you sit. One small habit, repeated daily, has more power than the biggest resolution abandoned after a week. Look around again, but this time, look at yourself. Be honest. Which habits are helping you, and which ones are stealing your energy? Which routine do you want to protect starting today? Every strong, healthy body you see is proof. It's not magic. It's routine, and routine is built by small decisions you control. So decide today to protect your health like the priceless treasure it is. Your future self will thank you, with lighter steps, deeper sleep, calmer thoughts, and a mirror that reflects not just a body, but a life well cared for, day by day, habit by habit. No one wakes up overweight, exhausted, and discouraged in a single night. It never happens suddenly, like a storm crashing in while you sleep. It creeps in quietly, meal by meal, can by can, choice by choice. It's the soda you promise yourself is just this one time, until it's daily. It's the short walk you skip because you're too tired, but skipping once becomes a habit of skipping every day. It's the bag of chips you eat at midnight because stress needs comfort, and soon that comfort starts feeling like a need you can't live without. While these moments feel harmless alone, they gather strength together. They build invisible walls between you and the version of yourself you wish you could be again. The lighter you, the energetic you, the confident you who doesn't hide in photos or avoid the mirror. Step by step, your heart starts to whisper its complaints first, beating a little harder than it should after simple things like climbing stairs or carrying groceries. Then your knees join in. They weren't built to carry the extra weight that slowly arrived without a grand announcement. And then, perhaps worst of all, your mind starts to doubt. It tells you lies like, this is just how you are now, or it's too late to change, or you've tried before, you'll fail again. But here's what I need you to hear today. Those thoughts are wrong. They are echoes of old patterns, not predictions of your future. The truth is that the same way the extra pounds and the exhaustion arrived, bit by bit, a stronger, healthier, lighter version of you can return. Also bit by bit. One soda swapped for water today. One walk you take even when you feel tired. One healthy meal you prepare instead of dialing for fast food. It seems too small to matter, but it does. Just like the little choices that slowly wore you down, these small choices slowly build you back up. Think of your body like a home you live in for life. Over time, dust collects, leaks happen, paint fades. If you ignore it, the home falls apart. But if you clean a little each day, fix what's broken step by step, and care for it consistently, it stays beautiful, strong, and comfortable. Your body is no different. You don't rebuild it overnight with a harsh crash diet or an extreme workout plan. You renew it with daily care, daily respect, daily gentle discipline. Imagine waking up 6 months from now. If today you start drinking more water, moving a little more, choosing more real food, sleeping a bit earlier, how will your body feel then? How will your heart handle those stairs? How will your knees thank you for shedding the extra pounds they were carrying alone for too long? You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to erase every old habit this week. You just have to start paying attention, noticing which tiny choices steal your energy and which tiny choices give it back. Most importantly, remind yourself every single morning, you are not stuck. You are not broken beyond repair. You are not too old or too busy or too far gone. You are simply one decision away from stepping onto a better path. And then another decision. And then another. One healthy swap, one walk, one early bedtime. These are not heroic acts. They are humble, everyday promises to yourself, and when repeated, they create quiet miracles. Pounds drop slowly, but steadily. Breath returns. Sleep deepens. Self-respect grows. Confidence comes back, stronger than ever. So next time your mind tries to tell you change is impossible, answer it gently but firmly, no. I can change. I am changing. I am choosing better today. And then do it. Just one small thing better than yesterday. Over time, those tiny things add up to a life and a body you love living in again. No one wakes up healthy overnight either. It's water by water, walk by walk, fresh meal by fresh meal. Slowly, your heart strengthens, your knees feel lighter, and your mind starts to believe, because this time, you're not hoping. You're proving it, choice by choice. Here's the truth, plain and simple. Your very next meal holds more power than you might ever believe. It can be just another ordinary meal that keeps you stuck where you are, or it can be the quiet turning point where your future starts to shift for the better. Picture this scene, 2 people, sitting at the same table, both feeling hungry after a long day. Their bodies are asking for comfort, for energy, for a sense of reward after hours of work and stress. One lifts their eyes to the menu and picks a plate filled with freshness, crisp greens, grilled chicken rich in clean protein, a drizzle of olive oil, maybe a handful of nuts or seeds. Each bite hydrates, nourishes, and whispers health back into tired cells. Across the table, the other person orders the tempting classic, a burger stacked high with greasy cheese, a side of fries dripping oil onto the paper napkin, and a large cup of sugary soda fizzing with empty promises of pleasure. They both feel satisfied in the moment. They both feel full. But deep inside, their bodies are set on 2 completely different paths. One meal tells the arteries, relax, stay clean, stay open. It feeds the muscles, stabilizes blood sugar, fuels clear thinking, and leaves behind only gentle traces for the liver and gut to handle with ease. The other meal sends the body into overdrive. Blood sugar spikes, insulin surges, fat floods the liver, inflammation flares up in the gut lining, and cravings for more junk get even stronger tomorrow. It feels like comfort now, but it's a quiet burden that builds day after day. One plate fuels health. One plate fuels disease. The choice is yours, and it always has been. Now, Multiply this moment by every meal you eat in a week. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks in between. Each one a vote for the kind of life you want to live. Energized or exhausted, clear-minded or foggy, light on your feet or weighed down by silent inflammation. You don't have to live on salads alone. Life is too delicious for that. But the base of your choices must honor your body. Real food first, treats second. When real food is your habit and treats are the exception, your body knows exactly what to do. Heal, protect you, carry you lightly through your days. Imagine this happening week after week. Small choices that once felt hard begin to feel automatic. That soda you craved loses its pull. That greasy burger stops calling your name every Friday night. You crave color, crunch, and freshness more than you ever thought you would. Your taste buds adapt, your energy thanks you, your heart relaxes because you're no longer feeding silent damage. Think about it. One meal won't save or sink you. But the next meal, and the next, and the next, they build a pattern so strong that no disease, no diagnosis, no family history can easily break it down. Your fork is stronger than you think. This is the turning point, understanding that food is not punishment or reward. It's your daily medicine, your quiet protector, or your hidden enemy. Every bite either fights for you or fights against you, even when you don't feel it immediately. So next time you open the fridge, stand in line at a cafe, or scroll through a menu, pause for one heartbeat and ask yourself, what future am I feeding with this plate? You deserve a future where your body obeys you, not betrays you. Where you climb stairs without catching your breath. Where your blood pressure stays calm. Where your nights are restful and your mornings feel light. It doesn't require perfection. It only asks you to care, today, about what's on your plate. This small act, choosing better, meal by meal, has changed lives for centuries. It still does. And today, it can change yours. One meal is so much more than just something to fill your stomach. One good meal becomes a quiet helper, working deep inside you, cell by cell. It feeds your tissues, supports tiny repairs your body handles every second, keeps your blood sugar steady so you don't crash halfway through the day. It fuels your brain to think clearly, lifts your mood, and helps your heart beat smoothly, without strain or stress. The other meal, the one loaded with sugar, fried oils, processed fats, does the opposite. It feels comforting for a few minutes, but inside, it sends your blood sugar on a roller coaster. It makes your pancreas work overtime, pumping insulin to bring that sugar back down fast. It leaves behind sticky fats that cling to artery walls, slowly blocking the pathways your blood needs to flow freely. It inflames the lining of your gut and feeds harmful bacteria that love junk food but damage your health in silence. This is not magic. It's pure biology. Your body is like a living chemistry lab, always reacting to what you give it. Feed it real, clean food and it performs beautifully. Feed it junk, and it tries to cope as long as it can, but over time, the damage piles up. One meal tells your body, I respect you. I want you strong. I want you to fight disease, not feed it. The other meal whispers, comfort now, problems later, but we'll deal with that someday. Think about how often we make this choice without even noticing. Breakfast in a rush, a sweet pastry or sugary cereal that spikes and crashes your energy. Lunch eaten in the car, quick, salty, greasy fast food. Dinner when you're tired, frozen pizza, maybe another soda to wash it down. It all feels normal. But normal does not mean healthy. Your cells don't care about excuses. They only care about the raw materials you provide. Day after day, they build themselves with what you give them. If you hand them vitamins, minerals, fiber, clean protein, healthy fats, they build strong, flexible, resilient cells. If you hand them sugar, trans fats, and chemicals, they build weak, inflamed cells that break down faster and invite disease. Your heart, one of your most faithful organs, feels every meal you eat. A well-fed heart has clear, smooth arteries, No traffic jams for blood to move through. A poorly fed heart has to force blood through tight, clogged pathways. That's when high blood pressure appears, chest pain warns you, or a heart attack shows up, not as bad luck, but as a consequence of feeding disease day by day instead of fighting it. Here's a simple truth. Each meal holds two hidden doors. One door opens to more energy, clearer thoughts, a stronger immune system, and fewer pills and doctor visits. The other door opens to slow days, restless nights, a growing list of medications on your nightstand, and dread every time you get your test results. Most people walk through these doors without realizing which one they chose. But you don't have to stay blind. Before your next bite, pause. Look at your plate. Ask honestly, does this feed my health or feed my disease? And trust yourself to answer truthfully. You don't need to fear food. Food is not your enemy. It's your strongest ally when you understand its power. You can still enjoy taste, comfort, and moments of indulgence. The key is to find flavor in real ingredients, cooked with love, not chemicals. Swap deep frying for grilling. Trade heavy creamy sauces for fresh herbs and good olive oil. Drink fresh water that restores you instead of sugar that exhausts you. Fill your plate with colors from plants, not colors from boxes and bags. Day by day, meal by meal, these little choices stack up. Disease grows slowly, but so does health. One good week feels refreshing. One good month feels stronger. One good year feels like true freedom. So remember this every time you pick up your fork. One meal nourishes you. One meal feeds disease. It's biology, not magic. And it's always your choice, every single time. You don't need expensive supplements lined up on your kitchen counter, promising miracles they can't deliver. You don't need strict, complicated diets that make you miserable and leave you feeling guilty when you slip up. Your body doesn't crave trendy powders or magic pills. What it wants, what it's built for, is so much simpler. Real food, daily movement, deep restful sleep, and a little patience to let the magic of biology do its work. Every day, inside you, millions of tiny switches turn genes on or off. They decide whether your body fights inflammation or feeds it, whether it burns fat efficiently or stores it, whether your energy stays high or crashes before noon. And these switches are not controlled by fate. They are controlled by your choices. When you feed your body natural, whole foods, colorful vegetables, fresh fruits, lean proteins, healthy fats from nuts, seeds, and olive oil, you give it the information it needs to heal, repair, and run smoothly. When you move your body, a simple walk, a few stretches, lifting things a little heavier than your phone, you tell your muscles, bones, and heart to stay strong and flexible. Sleep is your body's secret repair shop. While you rest, your brain files away memories, your blood pressure drops, your heart gets a break, your hormones rebalance, and your cells fix tiny damage from the day. Miss this healing time night after night, and you feel it in your mood, your cravings, your immune system, and even your weight. This is not advanced science you need a degree to understand. It's simple biology. Your body was designed to thrive under the right conditions, and you get to create those conditions with what you choose today. People often ask, what's the best diet? Should I go keto, paleo, vegan? The truth is, no fancy label matters more than the basics. Eat more real food from nature, less processed junk from a box. Eat plants. Eat protein. Eat good fats. Drink water. Stop when you feel satisfied, not stuffed. Repeat tomorrow. People also ask, what's the best exercise? The answer, the one you'll actually do. Walk your dog. Dance in your kitchen. Take the stairs. Stretch your body when it feels stiff. Lift things and feel your muscles work for you, not against you. If you feel tired all the time, pause and look at your sleep first. Are you giving your body a true rest, or scrolling your phone until midnight, soaking your brain in blue light, and expecting to wake up ready to conquer the day? The most powerful truth is this: you hold the control. Not your doctor, not a bottle of pills, not a diet plan sold by someone on the internet. You control what goes in your mouth, how you move your body, when you close your eyes and let sleep restore you. And the best part? You don't have to be perfect to see results. You don't have to run marathons, live on salad, or meditate on a mountain. Just do a little better today than you did yesterday. One better meal. One more walk. One more hour of sleep. Small choices compound. Small actions build momentum. In a few weeks, you'll feel lighter, clearer, stronger. In a few months, your blood pressure, cholesterol, and weight may surprise you. Not because of a supplement or fad diet, but because you chose to trust your biology and honor it every day. So, stand up for yourself. Respect the amazing system you live in. Feed it wisely, move it gently but consistently, rest it deeply. Protect your energy like it's gold, because it is. Remember, you hold the control. You are not at the mercy of your genes or your past mistakes. Every bite, every step, every bedtime is a vote for the life you want to live. Healthy, vibrant, free. No expensive fix needed. Just you, your choices, and your commitment to keep showing up for your body. Biology will do the rest. Habits build you or break you, and they do it quietly, when no one is watching. They decide how you feel when you open your eyes in the morning and when you lay your head down at night. They decide whether your body feels like a friend that carries you easily through the day or a burden you drag behind you, wishing things could be different. One night of good sleep is more powerful than people realize. While you sleep, your heart finally gets to slow down, your blood pressure drops naturally, your brain flushes out waste, and hormones rebalance so that tomorrow you crave less junk, think more clearly, and handle stress without snapping. Miss that deep rest once, and you feel it the next day. Miss it often, and you teach your body to survive in emergency mode all the time, draining your energy, your patience, and your health. One short walk might look small. It doesn't burn thousands of calories. It doesn't impress anyone on social media. But inside you, each step tells your heart to stay strong, your lungs to stay open, your joints to stay flexible. That short walk calms the stress hormones that make you crave sugar and carbs. It lifts your mood and can turn a bad day into a manageable one. One healthy meal is never just a salad. It's a message to every cell in your body, I care about you. I want you strong. Fresh vegetables fight inflammation that causes silent damage to your arteries. Good protein repairs your muscles and bones. Healthy fats from olive oil, nuts, or fish protect your heart and brain. These nutrients don't just fill your belly, they rebuild you from the inside out. Do these simple things once, and your body says, thank you. Do them daily, and your body starts to reward you in ways that feel like magic. Lighter steps, clearer thoughts, deeper sleep, better moods, and a quiet confidence that grows every week you stick with it. The beautiful truth is this: it's never too late to change. Your body doesn't hold grudges. It wants to heal, no matter how many years you fed it poorly or how long you ignored its needs. The moment you choose better habits, your body begins its quiet work of repair. Even in your 40s, 50s, 60s, or beyond, cells still renew, arteries can clear, inflammation can drop, energy can return. But it won't happen by wishing or hoping. It happens by choosing every single day. You don't have to overhaul your entire life overnight. You just have to start small. One earlier bedtime tonight, one walk after lunch tomorrow, one more meal cooked at home instead of ordered through a window. And if you slip, and you will, because you're human, don't quit. Habits are built by what you do next, not by what you did wrong yesterday. One bad meal doesn't ruin a healthy life. One skipped walk doesn't undo weeks of movement. What matters is that you come back to the simple truth. Good habits build you up, bad habits tear you down. Every day, you choose which ones to keep. Look around you. People who age with strength, energy, and dignity don't have secret superpowers. They have protective habits they guard fiercely. They sleep like it's sacred. They move their body as if they want to keep moving for decades more. They eat food that gives life, not takes it away. You can do the same. Tonight, choose sleep over scrolling. Tomorrow, choose a fresh meal over a packaged one. Step outside for a few minutes, breathe deeply, stretch your arms. Repeat this simple care for your body over and over until it becomes who you are. Because your habits are writing your story, and you hold the pen. Choose wisely. Build yourself up. Protect the only body you'll ever live in. It will thank you every single day in ways big and small. Habits build you or break you. Start building today. Start here. Not tomorrow, not next Monday, not on the first day of next month. Start right now, with simple steps that are stronger than any complicated plan you've tried before. Eat vegetables, lean protein, and whole grains. Fill your plate with colors that come from nature. Leafy greens, bright peppers, sweet carrots, juicy tomatoes. Add protein that nourishes without weighing you down. Chicken, fish, eggs, beans if you love plants more. Choose whole grains that fuel your day slowly, not white bread that burns out by noon. Don't aim for perfection, aim for real food more often than packaged food. Little by little, your taste buds will crave freshness, and your body will reward you with lighter digestion, steady energy, and less bloating. Move daily, walk, stretch, lift. Your body is designed to move, not to live stuck in a chair or car seat all day. It doesn't care if you have fancy gym clothes or a personal trainer. It only needs you to stand up, stretch your arms overhead, roll your shoulders, take a short walk around the block, or lift things at home, bags, groceries, your own body weight. Movement wakes up sleepy muscles, clears the fog in your head, and sends a signal to every organ: stay strong. Stay young. Drink more water, less sugar. Water is life. It flushes toxins, helps your digestion, clears your skin, cushions your joints, and keeps headaches away. Too many people mistake thirst for hunger and reach for snacks instead of a glass of water. Start your day with water before coffee. Drink a glass before every meal. Keep a bottle within reach when you work. And when you crave soda, remind yourself, sugar feels good for a moment but drags your energy down for hours. Water lifts you up without cost. Sleep well, let your body heal. Sleep is not wasted time. It's your body's sacred repair shop. While you dream, your immune system scans for trouble, your heart rate calms, your blood pressure drops, your brain files away memories and resets your mood for tomorrow. Protect your sleep like you protect your loved ones. Dim the lights early. Put your phone away at least 30 minutes before bed. Let your mind unwind. Give your body the quiet hours it needs to fix what life breaks during the day. Remind yourself daily, results come from choices. Put this phrase where you can see it, on your fridge, on your phone lock screen, on a sticky note by your mirror. When temptation whispers that skipping your walk, just this once, won't matter, read it. When you're about to choose junk food out of habit, read it. One choice alone won't transform you, but choices stacked day after day, week after week, have the power to rebuild your health, your mood, and even how long and how well you live. Don't wait for motivation to magically appear. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. When you take one step, the next step feels easier. When you drink that water, your next healthy meal feels like the obvious choice. When you move your body today, your body asks to move again tomorrow. And when you sleep deeply tonight, you wake up ready to choose wisely again. Your health is not about being perfect every second. It's about protecting a few non-negotiable habits even when life gets busy. Eat real food most of the time. Move your body somehow every single day. Drink water like it's your best friend. Sleep like it's medicine. And remind yourself that every result you see in the mirror, on the scale, and in how you feel, good or bad, is built by the tiny choices you make when no one is watching. Start here, start now. Small steps. Simple swaps. One better choice today than yesterday. One glass of water. One walk. One earlier bedtime. Then repeat. Let this be the new story you write for yourself. Because your health, your energy, your mood, they are not accidents. They are built by you, choice by choice. Start here. And never stop. This is Heart SOS. We're here for one simple reason, to remind you that your heart, your future health, your energy, none of it is just luck. It's not written in the stars or trapped in your DNA alone. It's built, protected, and renewed by the choices you make every single day. Every bite you take, every drink you choose, every time you decide to move or rest, they are not small things. They are the bricks and mortar of the life you want to live. Strong, full of energy, free from regret. If this message touched something inside you, that quiet voice that says, I want to do better, I can do better, I will do better, then don't keep it to yourself. Share this video with someone you care about, a friend who feels lost, a parent who needs hope, a partner who wants to grow old healthy by your side. Let them know they are not stuck with the body they have today. Let them know there is no age limit for rebuilding a healthy heart, calmer mind, and stronger tomorrow. And before you go, make one more choice that counts. Subscribe right now. Turn on the bell. Stay with us here at Heart SOS. We don't sell miracle fixes. We share real, proven habits that work for real people, for real life. Because here, we believe in one simple truth. Results come from choices, and today, you just made yours count. We're proud of you. Now pass it on.